I suppose they could prove useful outside of the greenhouse. Nothing wrong with a bit of backup, even if it is from a cabbage.
It's chaos out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and such. You can't be above throwing a cruciferous vegetable if necessary. Dogweed and Deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class. Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
Revelio.
佢爆爆㗎，好似得翻半個鐘。
And with that helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragonhide gloves, I shall end our lesson here. Terribly sorry, Mr. Clopton.
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Huh. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
Revelio.
Mandrakes are really relishing their new pots. Only cost me my damned hearing.
差3秒攞
To
埋
make
先。
anything grow, we must first understand it. That goes for plants as well as friendships. Kindness and concern are as necessary in the greenhouse as in the Great Hall.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Revelio.
Shouldn't there be Aurors or someone from the Ministry guarding the school after the incident in Hogsmeade?
Professor Black would never allow that. It would make him look completely incompetent, which he is.
How about you?
Revelio.
Oh. Định khởi. À, tiêu. Phải應今次好。
Revelio.
幾時有解數魔法咧？1蚊，多謝。
Revelio.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan Weld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wiggenweld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will brew a Wiggenweld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin. Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous. I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippins, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time around.
Professor Sharp said that Wiggenweld potion can treat injuries. Hope I never need it.
Professor Sharp must have learned a lot during his time as an Auror. My parents considered keeping me home from school this year after the rumors of a goblin rebellion.
My Wiggenweld potion's utter rubbish. Wish I could just replace it with one from J. Pippins.
Don't fret if you run out of ingredients. I simply grow most of what I need.
Proficiency and potions are two things that cannot be
Revelio.
rushed. Have patience and be thorough.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
Yes, but why does that matter to you?
Brilliant! And it matters because you can be a part of something truly creative.
更多重要
I'm
角色
Gareth, by the
係
way. Gareth
唔係
Weasley,
更多
bit
路
of
人
a prodigy
NPC
with
係
potions,
佛
if
教
I
話
do
字，
say
唔
so
係
myself.
佢係
Pleasure
分
to
到
meet you. Wait, are you related to Professor Weasley?
She's my aunt. Keeps too
有位
close
蛇
an eye on me
尾都
for
係雀
comfort.
斑。
But she can't be everywhere. Listen,
其實點解
anyone
鬼
with
咁多
full-size
鬼佬
brain can
啲
brew an Endurance
雀斑
potion?
問題咁嚴重？
I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last
亞洲人好似
ingredient
冇
that'll
乜
add
人
that
有雀
extra
斑，
spark.
I suspect
呢個話
that's
冇
where
咁
I
嚴
come in.
重。
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
I'll get you the Fwooper feather,
皮膚
as
白
long as you're
顯
certain
啲，
Sharp won't miss it.
I assure you
都
he
可
won't.
能係
Fwooper feathers aren't
話晒
that
啲雀
valuable.
斑啲色
Wait until you
係
see what I'm brewing. Hurry back
亞
to
洲
me
人
with the
膚色
feather.
嗰啲色嚟嘅，所以其實可能我哋都好多雀斑都唔知啊。
Remember,
Revelio. Revelio.
keep your potion stations organized and free of clutter.
Here's the Fwooper feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you. This is going to take a moment to brew. You should get back to brewing your Edurus potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished.
I was impressed that you were able to answer Professor Sharp's question about the Wiggenweld potion.
Oh, you're the new student. I've heard much about you. Thank you. I'm Amit, by the way. Pleasure, truly. And I've never seen anyone brew such a flawless Wiggenweld potion on their first try. Well done.
I'm glad I was able to get it right the first time.
You must simply have a knack for potion making. Some students seem so confounded by potion recipes, it's as if they're written in gobbledygook. A fascinating language, by the way. Neither here nor there, really, but I am a self-taught speaker. Merlin's beard, good conversation is the enemy of free time. I must return my book, Gateway to the Far Stars, before my next class. Speaking of stars, we'll be in astronomy together. You'll love it. Professor Shaw is firm, but quite clever. See you soon, no doubt.
話說套戀愛月換成原來一集都成個半鐘，所以家姐睇一集，
Revelio.
睇下佢嘅節奏如何啊！如果
Should you chop the Dittany or crush it?
好吸引嘅，睇下聽日會唔會
Unfortunate loss of your eyebrows.
2點開台睇，我都唔知。
Revelio.
睇下點，係咪唔使 ？OK， 由得佢掉落去而家，最後又要做啲近制小遊戲。套戀愛換成1個半鐘一集，所以家姐睇一集。如果佢嘅節奏唔錯，好睇嘅話，睇下聽日會唔會早啲開台睇2集咁樣，就係咁。真係估唔到，成個半鐘一集都幾勁，
And that's odd.
仲有成10幾集喎。究竟套嘢有幾多嘢講？戀愛換成
Dragon Dog! What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again.
抵啊！個人分都扣分。
Did not do this on his own. Accomplice will answer to me as well.
係咪要去自首啊？真係。
I brewed an Adura's potion as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
道歉會唔會唔扣分呢？我唔明你咩意思喎啊！一大
I'm
個
not sure what you're talking about, Professor.
You will not earn favor with me by failing to take responsibility for your actions. I suggest you heed my warning. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say you've done well. I confess I was skeptical given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
太
A
道
rare
歉，
occurrence.
好
And you do well to
有趣
remember。that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to
有冇
combine
單
various
咯？
ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew
咩
here.
㗎？驚你㗎？
Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all. I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day.
10個
Class is
鐘試
dismissed.
玩。我 EA 出嗰隻10個鐘試玩，咁多鳩魚。
Wiggenweld potion is not a cure-all, and no salve is a
Revelio.
好唔好玩啊？你玩咗？就攞開咗出。依家明鏡真，
Thanks to you.
簡直係
Wasn't
超
precisely
強
what I had
組
in
合。
mind, but it was still brilliant. I appreciate your help. I hope Sharp wasn't too disagreeable when you handed in your potion. Heard him talking about taking responsibility.
Professor Sharp was annoyed, but we sorted it out. No harm.
Cheers to that. He probably had a good chuckle after we left. Sharp may seem gruff, but I'd bet a few galleons he blew up a potion or two in his day. Best be off. Next time we talk, I promise, fewer explosions.
Ugh, my robes are going to reek from Gareth's inspiration for the rest of term.
眼內恐怖嗰條100毛片係咪能夠的神？你唔係已經有仔嘅，再揾佢試我有咩意思？Hello Sanchez，你嗰邊幾多點啊？執翻2點咯。今日有咩搞啊？放假。
Can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented
Revelio.
What will I call? Để 睇下片就算啦。OK， 一齊睇咯。
I hope you were able to take care of everything I had asked you to do.
Professor, I completed all of your most recent assignments.
Well done. Then you're ready to learn Expelliarmus. Pay close attention. The disarming charm may often be all you need to defeat the most powerful dark witches and wizards you might encounter.
其實講到啲人可以唔用魔杖都
Spellcasting requires a focused
用魔
mind
法㗎，其
and
實
a steady
佢唔會走去廢㗎。
Good work. The dummy is here if you wish to stay and practice.
Expelliarmus!
You seem to have the right end of the stick. But keep practicing. Expelliarmus may save your life.
Expelliarmus!
而家開個主線應該幾個字內完到。所以但係睇下地圖先，開埋啲火先。有嘢喎，小任務。家太早起身個人有啲撈唔到個腦。
I wonder if you might be able to help me with a small, project.
You wanted to speak with me?
I did. Hello, I'm Duncan Hobhouse. Pleasure to meet you. I've heard all about you, of course, confronting trolls and dragons.
That's nice to hear. I have had my share of adventure. I hope my reputation's warranted.
I'm going to presume your reputation is in fact warranted, in which case, you are precisely the person I need. You see, we were learning to repel boggarts in Professor Hecat's class, and, well, mine unfortunately took the shape of a puffskein.
好撚串喎，我咪串鳩佢啊！
Surely you're joking. You can't possibly be afraid of a puffskein.
It may seem irrational to you, but my experience with them has been most upsetting. They eat bogies, you know. Regardless of how reasonable I believe my fear of puffskeins to be, I'm beginning to get a reputation as a coward. Some have even taken to calling me Puffskein Dunkeen.
挺搞笑的。
I'm sorry, but you have to admit that's rather clever.
I do not have to admit that. Everett said the same thing. Anyway, to make matters worse, I stupidly blurted out that I must be braver than people think, since I have been in the hidden herbology corridor.
The hidden herbology corridor?
Yes. Rumor has it that the herbology professor before Professor Garlic kept dangerous plants there. It's supposedly so overrun now that no one dares enter it anymore. I was hoping you could go there and bring back evidence that I could use to show that, well, I'd gone in. Say a bit of an exceptionally dangerous plant of some kind.
戇鳩。
What sort of
佢呢一
plants
個
should I expect in the hidden herbology corridor?
I
好
haven't
唔
a
合邏
clue.
輯，好矛
But
盾
have you seen the kinds of plants Professor Garlic grows? If the previous professor was anything like her, I'd imagine they're not exactly harmless.
Very well. If I'm in the area, perhaps I shall take a look.
Grand. I'd very much appreciate it. Come and find me if you get the proof. I shall be forever in your debt.
分鐘解決到嘅。
Revelio. Excellent. Revelio.
近撚仆街咗。
Revelio. Revelio.
How much longer do you think Black will be headmaster?
Incendio. Revelio. Incendio. Accio. Revelio. Incendio. Revelio. These dry vines are one spark away from becoming kindling. Incendio. This must be the entrance to the hidden herbology corridor. Devil's Snare seems to thrive in darkness. Perhaps it doesn't care for light. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Incendio. Lumos. Incendio. Lumos. Lumos.
嗰個扣血，佢未收埋啲筋之前，行過度扣血。
Revelio. Lumos. 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 Levioso. Incendio. Revelio. Lumos. I imagine a piece of that enormous venomous tentacular would be enough for Duncan to prove his bravery. Seems the devil snare was protecting a chest of some kind. Incendio. Accio. Lumos. Incendio. Revelio. Lumos. Incendio.
好彩啲劍唔係打人嗰陣唔使 CD， 如果唔係有排打。
Incendio. Revelio.
我已經夠鐘，打埋呢度。
Incendio. Revelio. Lumos. Incendio. Lumos. Incendio.
結果咩都唔使打，最尾要打棵植物添。
Revelio.
呢兩年都有個 po 話咩啊？喺英國要同加拿大要買有鐵同埋有巴士嘅樓仲貴過香港咧。然之後有個回覆好笑話咩啊？人哋啲樓用木起啊，你又要用鐵生啊？人哋講緊要地鐵啫，又唔係話要用鐵起樓啊？究竟係啲嘢先會咁樣 get 錯嘅？
Have you found anything to, prove my bravery yet?
Hello, Duncan. I have the proof you wanted.
That's one leaf. Must have been a giant venomous tentacula. It's even more than I expected. I knew you were the one to ask. I appreciate you getting it for me.
Of course. I hope this helps you prove yourself.
This is sure to put an end to Puffskein Dunkeen for good when I show everyone in the common room tonight. This'll show Everett how ridiculous that nickname was. Thank you again, and have a good day. I know I will. Thank you for all of your help. No more Puffskein Dunkeen for me.
Oh, seafood.